now tuned into Let's Go There podcast here with Casandra, Prof, BT Davis.
And we are back. What's good, guys?
What up?
Yo.
Hey. Yo.
Got some shit in the news this week. But how was y'all weekend, though?
Busy.
I don't even remember what I did. I probably slept.
Word. So, DMX is in the news. Prayers to DMX.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Everybody loves DMX.
All DMX, the original. So the situation was he had a heart attack that they suspect was due to an overdose, and now he's in a vegetative state, they're saying.
That shit's crazy. DMX.
We received false information that he was taken off.
It's a lot of false information going around.
Yeah. I thought I was taken off. I definitely did post that too.
Then his lawyer came and said that he was given wrong information.
Yeah. I think
COVID popped in there too.
I think he was taken off and then put back on.
Taken.
Because he had brain damage.
So is he still on life support right now?
Yeah,
yes.
I believe they're still monitoring his brain.
Damn.
Yeah, because you can lose like 4 minutes of oxygen to your brain and like, you can do permanent damage. So
Didn't that happen to Demi Lovato?
So there's no.
I seen Demi Lovato over here interjecting and bringing her fucking struggle to it. Like,
Man,
yeah, that could have been me.
bitch, if you don't shut
She said some shit like, yeah, that could have been me. Demi Lovato. You fucking.
Yeah, she won like a whole campaign I seen this week. She had mad videos drop. I feel like this is her second time doing a recovery campaign though.
Nah, this is
Like
big
she
though.
relapsed and went back.
The DMX thing is fucking really affecting
man, that's
everybody.
hip-hop.
I seen K-Shine crying on Instagram, like full grown tears, just like, you know when somebody's trying to talk and they can't talk because they crying. Oh, that shit. It's always fucked up with like you see a grown ass man crying. You like, damn, what the fuck?
Damn, I kind of feel that.
Oh shit.
I can't think of a bad DMX song.
Oh, I can do that. We ain't talking about that. He's an icon. He represents
That's what I
something.
mean, yeah.
He represents something that's pure. I like to call him like the East Coast Tupac.
Think so.
Yeah, he's dark skinned, bald head.
I mean, that's a struggle we all saw.
Kinda same pose on the album.
Whole time.
He said the same poses. You know, talked about God and the devil a lot.
Yeah,
know?
that shit was dope.
Flesh of my flesh, blood
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. You know?
26.
You can buy an island or two.
Crack, you know, Tupac's mom dealing with crack.
Man, I heard.
Did you hear?
While Facebook was coming up, I seen the story of when he first hit the blood.
Oh, did you hear? I was great. Yeah, did you hear that story? Did y'all hear that story?
That happens to a lot of dudes. It's dudes out here walking around right now ain't the same from
There's a
one
lot of
hit.
dudes in the hood. Yeah,
One hit from some angel dust, some fucking.
That is so sad.
It's fucked up. That was his man's too.
That was
the big
That
homie.
wasn't his man.
No,
that was
it
big
was
homie.
older,
That was the
yeah.
big homie. Like, I'm gonna listen to whatever you do. You putting me on the right path.
Right.
He's the same person that taught him how to rap.
Someone you're supposed to
Fucked
trust.
his head up.
I know.
So it's like, how do you feel about that? Like, I wouldn't be DMX without this person. Like, in totality, good and bad. So it's crazy. You know. I hope DMX pulls through this shit, but it's not looking good. Supposedly everybody keeps, you know, saying that he's gonna get pulled off life support.
Can't keep losing them, man. Too many stars have fallen.
He's got a history of that rehab and going back, come back, going back, come back, going back.
Yeah, I thought the last time he was good, man. He was in his church shit, but that shit.
I seen somebody say, yo, we pray for DMX all the time. It's time for DMX to pray for himself. I seen that.
Who said that?
Anybody
important? Nobody
yeah,
important.
somebody important.
Somebody important. Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody important, but yeah, and in his defense, it was early, you know what I mean? Because if he dies now, it looks crazy that you said that. Right. But I get what you're saying. He's been in and out of rehab. He's been sober and not sober.
But it's not fair to say that. It's not fair to assume that he never has prayed for himself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's done
Yeah, you know, it's not fair to.
I think it's just the social media backlash, fake Karen culture that we're in. Like, let's pray for DMX.
I think what
like,
he was ultimately trying to say is like, you really can't help an addict unless they want to help themselves.
That too.
That's what he was trying to say ultimately.
That right.
But trying to be funny about it.
Understand how addiction
I don't think
works.
he was trying to be funny either. I think he was just like he
trying to
needs
be poetic about it.
Like it sounded like somebody like actually prayed for DMX multiple times and was like, man, I'm sick of this shit.
All right.
Right, you know.
If you got addicts in your family, you go through that. Like, I love you, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do.
You guys ever dealt with addicts in your personal life?
Yeah, but nothing crazy. Like I got addicts in my family, but I ain't never dealt with no drama or them fucking throwing up on the floor.
Had an intervention or nothing.
Hell no. I'm not.
I mean, I have, and I think a lot of the times they do want to stop. They do want help. They do pray for themselves, but just like us, their coping mechanisms are just not like us. Like, you know, you work through shit, but some people you just
stop trying.
They can't work through
you
that
talking
shit
about
too much.
The family stops trying, right?
Me personally, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I took that comment of like he needs to pray for himself was that shit. Like I done been through this with probably like with multiple people. Like, bro, this is what I learned. Like, yo, they have to pray for themselves. Like I can pray all I want, but if he overdosed. How many times did he overdose?
This can't be the first time.
Can't be.
Yeah, no, it can't be the first time.
But I mean, how do you overdose on crack?
Heart
attack. Yes.
I don't think it was crack.
Yeah,
if anything, it was cocaine.
Yeah.
What I know is all the crack. Well, right, say crackheads, right? All the people that's on
drug addicts,
crack cocaine, to get off of that shit. You know, not healthy wise, right? They become alcoholics, drinking.
Well, do you guys know that there is no rehab for people who are addicted to crack? There's no
rehab.
I
didn't know that.
There's only rehab for heroin and meth and things like that, but for crack itself,
what about cocaine?
No
I was gonna say
even
cocaine,
coke? Yeah, but there's no.
There's ones for cocaine, but not
actually,
crack.
I don't want to say that because I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah,
but I know
like,
for a fact
shit.
there's not.
That's
There's not like a home for people who are addicted to crack.
You know what?
Wait,
I've never seen someone go to rehab for coke.
That's literally half baked. And he said, "Have you ever
I think there is because most of the rich
crack?
women, that's what they're addicted to, and they go to like
Literally
the Betsy whatever
Dave Chappelle.
house.
Do they be doing pills too?
Yeah.
I feel like all the rehabs be like ENs, like methamphetamine, Prozine, codeine, heroin.
Yeah, but if you're battling crack addiction, there's really nowhere for you to go unless you have addiction to something else, or that's kind of one of those things where you really have
They
to
don't have
work.
like universal addiction centers.
I don't know if I can.
They have like universal addiction centers.
No, I know for a fact because like I said,
You may
we all
be
deal
right.
with this.
You may be right, but there's so many addictions that have treatment centers for it that are lesser.
No, I promise you. I
think crack cocaine. Like
yes.
there's sex rehabs.
There's none for crack at all. I've looked into it personally for people I know, family,
crazy.
And there's no.
So that's
homes or centers
racist.
for
That's
that.
clearly racism.
Definitely racist.
Well, when you look at it,
The crack epidemic.
most
That's definitely racist.
addicts
Snowfall.
who do crack are considered black, but that's considered a violent crime. But if it's white people, then it's a disease. If you think about it like that, so that could be one of those industrialized racism things as well.
All right, that's like pills versus crack.
Yeah,
pills is like, no, that's an addiction, that's a
pills
disease.
or pills is like a white addiction. Crack is a black addiction.
Or that's like heroin. Heroin affects, because we're in Mass, so we're like the capital for heroin addicts. Is like,
well, with heroin, that changes with the decade.
But that's mostly considered.
That's predominantly white people though. Yeah. Like that's fucked up. On
but when it started, like,
or not predominantly, but
that was all the jazz. That was all the rappers, like the rappers from the '40s, which are the jazz musicians.
The jazz players.
They were on that,
right?
And all the rappers now are on dope and pill form.
Rappers was doing coke. Run DMC, they were doing coke and crack and all that shit.
You guys think ketamine's gonna hit Massachusetts?
Nah, he said it. Run. He was like, yeah, we was doing coke.
Coke, not crack.
You guys think ketamine's gonna hit Mass?
Ketamine's always been around.
What's
you
ketamine?
never played Street Wars?
What's ketamine?
Online.
Huh? That
ketamine.
old school shit that was on Newgrounds.
Special K.
Back in the day.
Special K.
I played that game.
Special K.
That game was terrible.
What's that? Fake weed?
No, it's another drug. Y'all remember playing this? Remember playing the?
I remember on Newgrounds, right?
Yeah, you sold all the drugs and you bought the drugs and you would sell them and they had ketamine, marijuana, coke.
That shit.
You buy guns, all that shit.
I remember the weed game where you used to grow your plants and people used to rob you and stuff and they took the game down. That sucked. It was fun.
But this is pre Grand Theft Auto.
They took it down.
Pre Grand Theft Auto 3.
Might have been the same era. Oh, pre 3.
3.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 3. That's when the world changed. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 3 came out. Right. PlayStation 3. That was the world. The world changed. Was like, what the fuck?
Niggas were just beating up hookers.
I'm about to just beat up hookers all day and fuck hookers and
robbing them and
shooting cars. Up the police department.
That soundtrack was fire though. That's what it was. That soundtrack was heat.
Sean Price, Rising to the Top, Aguilar, Royce the 5'9" was all on that shit. That shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
I think that game got a lot of gamers in the rap.
Of the threes though?
Huh?
What was your favorite of the three?
Grand Theft Auto? Yeah. Vice City.
Vice City?
Clearly, yes.
That's
Tony Montana. That's Tony Montana.
Over San Andreas?
Nah, it's Vice City. I like Vice City. I had the mansion. You can fucking go to the mansions.
I think I might hit New York, actually.
New York?
Was it
Liberty City?
Yeah, Liberty City.
Liberty City?
That's
the first one. That's 3.
That's
just 3.
Yeah,
that's just 3.
Oh, you talking about the add-ons? I got off the shit when they started adding on shit.
Did you ever find the secret room in Vice City where
this nigga went deep?
Hell no, I didn't get that deep.
You never seen that shit. Nah. So you remember that scene in Scarface where they took the dude in the bathroom with the chainsaw and they killed him?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
There's a room in Vice City where you can see like the aftermath of that scene.
Blood.
It's like a bathroom that's all bloody and shit. It's like a secret room. I was like, oh shit, this is fire. This
the
is
only
Scarface.
video game I played was Tony Hawk.
But that's what I thought that Vice City was
fire.
Taking over. Like I thought Vice City was Scarface edition.
It was Grand Theft Auto Scarface. That's exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It's based on that.
Exactly.
You know, Tommy. What's his name? Tommy Vercetti.
Yep. And then
Tony Montana.
I think it was Lance Jones actually. Lance Jones.
All right,
and that's what all the rappers was talking about Scarface too, so it was perfect timing.
Did y'all notice that Joe Budden broke up with Rory and Mal? And he's got 2 new substitutes.
They said Rory tried to fight this nigga all the time.
Whoa, what?
They said Rory kept trying to fight Joe Budden.
Like physically?
Yeah.
All the time?
They said like there was multiple weeks where he was trying to fight him. Like I guess there was like 5 episodes he was trying to fight him or some shit like that.
Over what?
I don't know.
They never told us?
Yeah, they must have been getting drunk.
Because I guess what happened is Rory said some shit like, something, we fighting. And then Joe was like, I don't fight my friends. And Rory, I guess, was like, what if we're not friends? And then Joe Budden was like, I don't play like that.
And
then he was like, and then Joe Budden was like, all right, well, maybe you need to take a hiatus for the next couple of episodes. And then
watched that shit?
And then I guess what happened is after the episode ended, Joe Budden and Mal got into a conversation about what just happened with Rory. Then it got hit between those two.
Right.
And then some shit happened between them. And then Mal was like, all right, well, fuck you. I ain't doing this shit either. And now they're both gone.
All right. We're waiting for the Rory and Mal show.
That is the gossip I'm hearing.
You think they're going to do their own pod?
They're stupid if they don't.
They are dumb if they don't.
Joe Budden's the boss?
No, Joe Budden's not the boss.
Is it fake podcast drama so they can make their own shit?
Yeah.
I don't think they would.
What I'm trying to do over here.
They would come.
I wouldn't put it past.
Fuck you, Casandra.
He knows the industry. I wouldn't put it past.
Fuck you, Brian. Fuck you, BT Davis.
Why?
Get off my fucking show.
Are you trying to grab some drama?
Get the fuck off my show.
I find it. Fuck.
He broke up with us. Bye, guys. See you next. Oh, well, it's just me. Hey, guys.
All right, get them views up. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Pussy talk
airs real quick.
Tomorrow.
Hit the.
Oh, shit, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, so how do y'all look at that? Like, what do y'all think?
They keep saying it's not a big, like, everyone on the show keeps saying it's, even Parks be like, yo, it's not a big deal. Y'all
it's not a big deal. You got 2 substitute niggas.
It's not.
We're not going to forget that.
And the last one,
we're going to be like, huh?
The last one he was.
And I would feel some type of way if I was them niggas. Oh, damn, you replaced me like that?
And the last episode, Joe was like, he was talking to one of the new niggas. He was like, if you
he did like one of his bitches, but I'm gonna get a bitch that looks just like you,
right?
Or better, right? Because you white, I'm gonna get a light skinned nigga. That's a little better than
we
y'all.
gonna vibe on this shit.
All right.
Word.
Come closer to me.
Oh. Word. So fucking
What happened like with their deal? with like Spotify. And
that was
shit.
like when I wasn't here and you guys filmed an episode without me.
Did
remember?
We didn't drop it though because we are loyal to our co-host. I'm still not dropping it.
We didn't want nobody asking too many questions.
Yep, because I would have been like traitors all up in the comment section.
They would have fucked.
Now we got a fire interview on the episode though that I am gonna drop though. We do got a good one. I got dropped up.
All right, here it goes for Cassandra. How do you feel about NBA Youngboy looking so happy in jail?
Gay. Somebody's getting his butt.
Yo, you got his hair braided, I heard.
Gay.
You sitting between someone legs getting his hair braided.
Yo, my brother is locked up. He'll be home soon, but he had hair. That nigga shaved it all off. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Max B
all
did too.
Respect.
All
Max
that
B
shit
did
off.
too. Max B.
Nah, he's not getting
Mohawk.
that shit braided by nobody in that bitch. Gay.
Yeah, you can't have long hair.
And I ain't never seen that nigga smile, not even in a music video, not with one of his bitches, not with his kids. He's over there 5-star grinning.
I seen a meme where it said, I ain't never seen bro this happy.
Gay.
Oh, see, I don't follow that nigga like that, so I don't know.
Gay as hell. It didn't even take him a week. He got his hair braided. He's all taking pictures, selfies with them, cheesing and shit.
I didn't even realize he was in jail like that. I thought he was in just
that
custody.
nigga is cheating so hard, his chin
Wait,
was
don't he
sharp.
be doing mad fucked up shit to bitches and shit too? Like
he has
Getting them
herpes.
pregnant,
Oh no, he
leaving
beat his baby moms
abuse
up.
and shit and having them fight each other.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbing one of them.
Yes, there you go.
Yes,
and
that's
she
what
just
happened.
came out and was giving her accounts of
I
what
always
happened
look at that
right
side
now.
when dudes be the mad abuse, the girls always like, why are you so?
Because they want to be with a nigga.
If you a dude, why are you out here doing that to chicks? I look at that sideways.
You want to be with a nigga, that's why.
Yeah. Blame the girls too, though. Don't leave them out. Fucking stupid bitches. All right. Where we going now? Fucking NBA Youngboy.
Speaking of ratchets, Paul Pierce live with strippers. He lost his job.
He could have had some more fire strippers than that, bro.
They were ugly.
Did
They
y'all see
weren't
it?
ugly. They was just
I didn't see the
regular
strippers.
looking.
I didn't see it.
He only had 315 viewers.
Maybe that's why he was looking. There was some regular strippers. He thought nobody was gonna see him.
But that nigga looked like he was smoking crack. He looked horrible.
Nah, those he always looked like that.
He looked
Right
horrible.
with the nappy beard and shit.
Yeah.
And the fucking
Oh
nigga never
my
cared about what he looked like.
That's Paul Pierce, bro.
That
He was
nigga
like
never
that.
cared.
He was like that when he got drafted, man. That's
He
his
looked
swag.
trash.
And they had
He's
the
always
dynasty
looked
with
like
the nappy beard. Nigga. That was like his
That man
trademark.
got $100 million. He don't give a fuck about
That
ESPN.
nigga, look, you gotta think. This is a nigga that like did as probably like as much as like Kobe and LeBron, but niggas don't care because this nigga's Paul Pierce. Like look at
He don't care.
him. Like look at this nigga. Like nobody wants to be Paul Pierce. Like we all want to do
But
what
Paul
Paul Pierce did.
That nigga looked
Like we
he
want
got-
championships, we want all the accolades, but we want some type of fucking respect.
So that nigga looked like he got stains in his sweatpants and shit
Yeah,
at all
no
times.
bullshit. He
Nigga.
really does. That nigga look like he showered every 4 days.
It looked bad because he's a LeBron James hater. Like he was always on ESPN talking shit about LeBron James and.
I
LeBron
wonder
James
what made him do that. What was it one day where he's like, you know, let's go live.
He said, "Fuck it, these niggas ain't respecting me." He
don't respect
he
this.
said LeBron won the championship. Fuck this shit.
Nigga, if I'm rich and I can't do what I want, what the fuck is the point?
Exactly.
Like,
pretty
what is the
much.
point, yo?
Yo, but they said, somebody hit up Paul Pierce and was like, "You're disgusting. How could you do this? You're a married man." This motherfucker said, "No, I ain't. I ain't married." Yo, did you do up research? This nigga's not divorced. This
Like
nigga's
a
still married.
She was probably upstairs in the fucking.
This nigga's
bedroom.
wildin'.
He lied like a real nigga. I ain't married.
Right.
Until you call him out on it. All right, I'm married.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm married. I think
This nigga said he lied like a real nigga. You hear?
He lied like a real nigga. Fuck.
That's how a real nigga lied. No, I'm not. Just stone face.
Who married?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so how y'all feel about him getting fired from ESPN for that? Like, he lost
you
his
get
job.
fired?
You can't go to
Day
strip
off.
club as an anchor, bro?
And you're a legendary basketball player for the NBA. Multiple championships. Brought championships to the Celtics. Celtics ain't had no championships in fucking like 50, 60 years.
If LeBron did it, would it be a problem?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
actually like married.
He has a
He's
good
a
boy
real
image.
We all know
family
he's
man.
married.
He's got a good boy
His
image.
kids
But
be
I
at
still
the
think he wouldn't
games.
get as much shit as Paul Pierce.
The most he can do is smoke weed
he would
with his
get
son.
worse. He would get worse,
Yeah,
bro.
it'd be worse.
He would be the main topic over DMX right
He be
now.
kissing his kids on the court. They be taking family
You don't think
pics.
so?
By the way, no.
No,
You can only win if your wife is with you in that situation.
only one that's
That's
bigger
the
than
only way you
LeBron
win, like-
would be Obama if he got caught cheating. LeBron James get caught cheating. it's
Obama-
the-
No,
Barry in the
it
strip
would,
club?
it would be a problem. And,
Barry in the strip club.
Barry.
You got that movie coming too. Yeah, that shit would
Yeah, you got a
fuck all
movie
that up.
coming. It would be big. It'd be like, oh,
And
let's talk
didn't
about
he
that.
open a school or something for children?
He's always open
Yeah, he
in
opened-
school.
yeah,
He's a
so
saint.
yeah, it would be
Space
horrible.
Jam 2.
Yeah, he's got that good image. He can't.
Yeah,
He's
that
the
would
Pope
be-
of NBA.
And you know, if it was LeBron, he had some thick ass bitches on there. Yeah, everybody would be mad as fuck.
Why you just assume he has some
Because
thick
he's
bitches?
LeBron. Why would he not?
You're like Paul Pierce. I expect this from Paul Pierce.
Lame bitches.
LeBron, he's hiring the top
Nigga with the
bitches.
scruffy beard, that looks about
Black
right.
Nigga
China
with the
might be
scruffy
that
beard.
bitch.
That's about right.
Space
The
Jam
beard
2.
that don't connect.
You heard?
You know this
nigga's
nigga's
40
not
years
throwing no
old.
money with that beard. This
That
nigga's
nigga look
definitely
like a
not throwing no
possum.
money.
This nigga 40 years old. His beard don't connect.
That don't connect.
I've
Nobody
seen it.
said that. I was like, this nigga old.
I
like,
thought my shit was never gonna connect. I was like, my shit never gonna connect, nigga, ever.
Then you look at him.
Y'all see the
Right,
trailer
like
for
to be
Space Jam
worse.
2?
That's LeBron about to star in there, right? Nah,
I only seen little photos. I didn't see the actual trailer. I seen him drawn up like a cartoon.
I think it's weird that people
saw
are
that.
upset that Lola the bunny isn't as thick.
Oh yeah, that's old. That's old news we didn't get to
They
talk
made her
about.
skinny.
They made her regular.
Yeah, no
Made her-
titties or nothing like you know.
Made her a
the-
fucking lesbian. That's what they made her.
They
and
made her like a
people
real
were
hooper, like a real hooper.
Like a dyke.
yeah, and people are mad.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I had to go there.
Dyke Lola.
Let's go there. I had like, so you get
they
it.
were mad as fuck.
Oh shit! So they was mad.
Yeah, why people mad that a fucking cartoon character don't got no titties?
Because, man.
But you know that's like Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah,
supposed to be
and
Lola.
she had no titties. You'd be like,
Yeah,
why?
what the fuck am I watching
That's the
this
first
for?
thing is, why are you doing this?
Mm-hmm.
And your reasoning for it is whack. It's gonna be like, I'm upset. This is whack as fuck. Why are you doing this? Just because I can. And you're like,
That's
motherfucker, you changing my whole fucking brain right
Yeah.
now.
We expected. We were looking to look at her. Come on, bro.
Was the trailer good though? What'd you think about it?
I didn't see the
it
whole
looked
trailer.
Pretty weird.
It looked
Yeah.
weird.
Not gonna lie. It's like it's not. I don't think it's gonna top first Space Jam for me.
For real?
Yeah,
Nah,
never,
it's definitely not.
probably
I don't
yeah.
think so. Like
What's
Mad
the-
Jordan's soul after.
What's
Space
the like
Jam.
the story? Is it different from? It's not.
All right, so I remember from Space Jam 1. Remember they like touched the ball.
Yep.
And that's what.
Yep.
So LeBron ends up fucking seeing some weird portal shit. He touches it and then he goes in, and that's when it
Sounds like part one.
kind of. It's just
So they going
it's
back.
just a little different.
They going
Yeah,
back.
because
kids in it. His kids in
because Michael Jordan. Oh, his actual children are in the movie.
I believe so.
This nigga's a fucking monster.
Everyone's eating.
He
He
just
just-
sell mad LeBron. Probably
Yo.
the reason why he did it.
Yo, so who you think is gonna fucking rule? I'm like, who's gonna rule America in the next? I want to say
What do you
20 years.
do you
The
mean by-
Kardashians or the James?
Ooh.
Kardashians.
Yeah, they kind of got a head start.
Yeah, they got a head
They got
start.
a huge head start.
We all just like yeah.
They got a head start, bro. Yeah.
How many kids?
And
does
sorry,
LeBron
but
James
Savannah's
have?
You know,
ugly
he
as
has,
fuck. We don't
I
want to
think
look at
3
her.
or 4.
3 or 4 kids.
3 or 4.
She's ugly.
Two. One is grown. The other one
You don't
is.
think so?
I don't know what she looked
Yeah,
like.
but in the
No,
next
she
20
looks like-
years, that gives them enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's possible.
Cause what if his son like
Next in line.
Yeah, what if he is the next one?
and look, I don't think he's gonna surpass LeBron James. But what if he becomes an actor or some fucking
Who?
shit? His son. Cause I don't think he's
LeBron's
gonna.
son?
His son is not gonna surpass LeBron James. LeBron James was looked at in middle
I was
school.
gonna say,
The
He was,
kids
we'd hear
never
about
really
it.
live up to their parents. Let's be honest.
Well,
Unless you're Kobe
LaMelo
Bryant.
Ball looks like
He's not
on.
terrible though.
Unless
He's
you're
not terrible.
unless you're Kobe Bryant. Let's go down the list. Kobe Bryant is better than his father. Peyton Manning. Who else?
LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, definitely.
Nigga, his father wasn't famous.
Right, so he's better than him.
I'm talking about
If they're already famous.
Kobe's
yeah.
dad was in the NBA. He was like a #1 draft pick. Kobe's dad.
Michael Jackson got sons. Michael Jordan got sons.
Yeah, but they ain't shit. They all old.
I don't
They
even-
grown
yeah.
now. That
didn't
shit is
do anything?
done. No, they ain't do shit.
Yeah, because
Nah,
I didn't even
that
think about his
Denzel
kid.
Washington's son.
He ain't gonna surpass him.
Well, he did NFL.
I
He
don't
got
know.
into the NFL and he got a lot of potential.
Well, I'm talking about the same profession. So an actor,
It's
if
too
he's
early to
active,
say. I
then-
it's
think.
too early.
Ice
It's
Cube
too
son?
because he's
But I
kind
don't
of
think so.
He's got a good trajectory right now.
He's got a good trajectory,
But I
but
don't think he's gonna go.
as far as like really acting, no. To me,
Is Ice Cube's son gonna surprise?
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell
I don't
no.
think Ice Cube's a good actor.
Ice Cube
anyway.
going to because he
talking
wrote
about-
all the shit he
We
was in.
talking about overall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
overall,
no.
because you got to start rapping.
Ice Cube wrote all the shit he was in.
And
so
we talking
that's
about
why.
acting too.
Yeah, acting, rapping.
You gonna say his son is a better actor?
Who, Ice Cube? No, he's not saying that.
No,
No.
Me
Cassandra.
personally? Oh.
Cassandra.
No, I don't know. I never seen him act.
Ice Cube?
Ice Cube's son.
No, his son. No, I did not watch that movie.
You didn't watch Den of Thieves
No, I don't think I watched that.
with 50 Cent?
I'll save you some time.
No.
He's not.
Yeah,
I'll save you some time. He's not.
but he's decent.
But yeah, he's not bad. He's like, you'll watch one of his movies. Like, Dinner Thieves, that was a good movie.
Like
That
I'll
was
pick
cool.
Denzel Washington's son over Ice Cube's son to act.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. That's for a fact.
But I'm mad critical of Denzel's son because he's Denzel's son.
That's why he didn't want y'all to know he was Denzel's son.
Nah, no bullshit.
Fine. Ooh.
He was acting for a minute before.
We knew.
Yeah, because he was in that show with The Rock.
Issa?
Ballers.
I know East Ballers, but then he
That's
was
the
in Issa.
first
Ball,
shit.
right? Ballers was first.
And he was in the NFL. So he
was
came
in
from the
NFL.
NFL onto Ballers because Ballers is about
Yep,
sports.
yep.
That's
That was
how
like
he
a
got it.
sitcom, right?
Yeah, like HBO or some shit.
Yeah.
With The Rock in it, right?
Right. And that's how.
Yo, what's The Rock doing now?
Running for
he's-
president.
Yeah.
President, bro.
You would vote for him?
Hell yeah. Why not?
No.
I voted for Kanye.
I'm voting for
I'll
Kanye.
vote for The Rock. I'll vote for Kanye. Why? At this point, I just want to be entertained.
Yo,
I
I'm
just
over
want to see
here.
cool history at this point. Fuck.
I'm over
Nah,
here.
I don't care about your
bullshitting.
abilities.
Nope, don't give a fuck. I just want to see cool shit. That's it.
I just
Wow,
want to see
BT
a
Davis
big.
saying that?
He said, "I just want to see a big dude with muscles call shots."
Like Trump,
Trump don't got no muscles.
I want to see this nigga just body slam the Pope.
That would have been fire. That's what niggas was waiting
I
for.
want to see this
Trump
nigga on the
do.
side. Where's the oil?
Ah, motherfucker, where's my shit?
And that's the bottom line.
How about
and then
this?
leave and walk off, nigga.
How about this? Did y'all see a movie called Idiocracy?
I heard of it.
I've
I ain't
heard
see
of
that
it,
shit,
but I
though.
didn't see it, no.
I have some.
All right, Terry Crews. In the movie, it's about the future and how stupid everybody is. So stupid that people don't know that plants don't grow from Gatorade. So they're feeding all the plants Gatorade, not knowing why the plants aren't growing.
Believable.
All that sugar in there.
But to fast forward it, right? The president is Terry Crews, which he's playing like, I'm a wrestler, like, I'm president of the United States, That's gonna be The Rock
Probably.
for the U.S. I'm
Movies
just saying
do tell
how
the
movies
future,
tell you
right?
the future.
Yeah.
They
Probably. No bullshit.
art imitates life and life imitates art.
Yes.
But you seriously think he'd get elected?
If
Huh?
Mexico had a
You
luchador
seriously think
president,
he'd get
I
elected?
People
wouldn't be
didn't think
surprised.
Trump
It's a
was gonna get
popularity
elected.
contest.
I knew he was gonna.
That's all it is.
No, people didn't know so much that he had to wait fucking like 20 years. He's been saying I'm gonna be president for 20 years before he became president.
Yeah, because you have to be a
So I
certain
still got
age.
faith in Kanye
like-
then.
It's called, yes, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
he was
my
saying it in
point.
the 80s.
There
He was
you
on-
go.
he was on
Right.
Oprah's show talking about
It's
being
called
president.
mind control. It's called putting it in people's head until it
Planting
becomes
the
free.
seed.
Right.
Yeah.
It's marketing. It's all
He's
marketing.
been saying it. So that's why I was like, he's going to become president. He's got too much determination.
He was supposed to be a Democrat.
He's too sure of it. He's too sure of himself. Everybody's going to be like, oh, maybe he's right. Fuck. I don't feel like
saying
thinking.
it
I don't
for
feel
a
like thinking maybe he is right. Let's just go with that.
The White House will be fire. He'll redesign that shit. Have mad fire artwork hanging
If
up.
Arnold Schwarzenegger can get into politics, anyone can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did y'all even vote last year?
We bring this up all the time and no.
I think
gotta- we
none of
gotta
us
make-
did.
We gotta make sure, man.
I tried it. Bro.
Did you? We brought up the dude that breached the Capitol again. He like killed somebody, right?
I seen some shit. I know he was
He had
black
a
though.
knife.
Yeah, he's black.
I thought it was a QAnon ass motherfucker. I didn't know he was black. Damn.
He looked like a nigga from Springfield, to be honest.
They tried to say he was NOI, which is funny because I remember bringing up how, remember when they first raided Capitol Hill, the FBI was going up to people who are part of the NOI and questioning them.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I remember like Brother Ben X put some shit on his Instagram about it. And who's the other one too? I forget his name.
Man, they want to arrest niggas so bad. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't even over there. like, you gonna
We weren't
bring us
even
over there?
bro.
But they were saying what, he can't be NOI because he had braids or some shit. You
Yeah,
said
he had braids. He can't be NOI. Like, bro.
that he's missing a bow tie. There's no way he's NOI.
You don't
Yeah, so-
fit here. You don't go here.
So I guess when they found that out, Louis Farrakhan is trending now. right now.
Is he?
And with no social media.
I love how this nigga always trending with no social
he
media.
has no social media.
His
bro.
YouTube channel is fire though. He got a YouTube channel.
He do?
It's fire.
YouTube
The
is-
production is top quality on his channel.
It better be. He had a lot of time to think it over.
His YouTube channel is heat. It's like church and shit.
What's the name of it? The promotion. Come on, YouTube.
It's just Farrakhan. Matter of fact, yeah, it's Farrakhan.
All right, we
Just
gotta edit it.
Farrakhan. Wait,
No
what?
free promotion. Fuck that.
Bro, that's
Farrakhan.
Louis
What you
Farrakhan,
mean,
you
nigga?
fucking racist
yo.
motherfucker.
Who the fuck is
DJ Vlad
for the audience?
motherfucker?
For the audience. Yeah, Los is Puerto Rican for the audience. That's why he just
Oh, he's
said that
Puerto
crazy
Rican. All right,
shit.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Farrakhan, nigga. What you
Don't
talking
worry about
about?
him, bro. Yo,
We got free promo Farrakhan any day of the week.
he didn't know. He didn't know,
He didn't
y'all.
know. He didn't
He didn't know.
He's
He
for the
didn't know.
brothers and sisters.
You know, if it was Hector Lavoe, then he would understand.
We
So it's
ain't
cool.
shouting
It's all
shit
good.
out.
Oh shit! But nah, his channel's fire though. Got top quality of production. It's cool. It's cool.
I was about to call you DJ Vlad for a little quick second. Yo, bro, what? Know what the Louis Farrakhan did?
Or but where were we going with that? How we get on Farrakhan?
We in the Capitol,
Oh yeah, Capital. They tried to say it was NOI. They tried to say it was NOI for doing that shit, right?
and it can be.
And it can't be because he got braids. He was just a random nigga.
No affiliations.
No affiliation. So far.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about like our reality turning into a sci-fi movie? Because you got like Bill Gates trying to dim the sun with like geoengineering, solar
White
geoengineering.
supremacy. They can't handle the sun, and we can.
It's probably global warming, but
Global warming.
Global warming is not real.
So what's global freezing?
no, I've never heard of it.
All right, there you go. You never
Bill
heard
Gates'
of that.
skin look like he can't handle the sun
Just
though.
giving you fucking
His skin do
reason
look
why.
like.
None of those
talking
clear
about
people
this shit.
can.
You saying
it's
the reason
mad.
is the sun made up?
What? The sun is burning the ice, and that water keeps overflowing.
It sounds like that's natural. It's supposed to happen.
But I thought pollution makes the sun stronger or some bullshit.
The same people that's telling you this.
You mean
is
pollution puts
Conspiracy.
holes in the ozone layer? Yeah, that's what you're saying. Pollution puts holes in the ozone layer, and they're
Right.
saying that is what is causing global warming. They were saying that.
That's what
Thank
they
you,
were
Brian.
saying.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, it is.
but they also say that
just
this happens
Trump supporter.
every.
That's what you sound. A
They also
Republican.
say this happens every couple of thousand years too. Like scientists say this shit happens every couple of thousand. Like it's just a natural cycle of the Earth. Like there's always global warming. 'Cause
Now,
we
if
had the
you-
ice age before, and technically when it's global warming, it technically doesn't warm the Earth. It cools the Earth. Technically.
This is for when all the people who took the vaccine turn into zombies and they can live comfortably.
right. So Bill Gates is trying to
So
get ready to
this is for
sign.
Bill Gates,
Niggas
yes.
got the vaccine. It's gonna be vampires taking over the
Vampires.
Earth, nigga. It's gonna
Yes.
be Will Smith. It's gonna be Will Smith walking around with his
It's gonna
dog.
be I
nigga.
Am Legend.
And it's
Yo.
I'm
a
gonna
wrap,
be the
bro.
one. I'm Will Smith because I'm not getting that
said you're
unless
gonna
they
be Will
give me a
Smith?
BBL.
No, Michael Jackson was definitely a vampire. Michael Jackson, he used to sleep.
That nigga hated the sun.
He needed drugs to sleep.
So do a lot of people.
Don't we all almost
Huh?
know?
So do a lot of people.
Weed, NyQuil PM.
Heroin.
Y'all don't need
That-
drugs.
Hero, yo, you went too deep over there.
Heroin. Put your ass
Heroin.
right to sleep. You be right in that chair. Oh shit.
I had a friend.
Nah,
she used
dude.
to do that. She said, 1 hour passed. It felt like 6. I'm like, I would never. That sounds like a prison.
Do y'all believe in vampires?
No, I don't.
You don't believe vampires are real?
Nah.
What about giants?
I mean, I wouldn't say vampires, but I think there are
There's tall
people who
not
drink blood.
giants.
So there's definitely blood drinkers though.
Yes, that's what I would say.
What
There's
about zombies?
There's a whole industry
Lady
behind
Gaga,
it. There's an industry behind blood
What,
drinkers.
what about zombies?
All right.
Bill
It
Gates.
depends. Like what?
Only if they fart.
Like, what?
What?
Only if they fart.
Zombies?
Yeah.
You only believe if they fart?
Yeah, because like if someone dies and they still got gas or something, they fart. Sometimes they'll pop up like that. So then they're kind of a zombie.
Isn't
Other
that the
than
last
that-
thing you do when you die? Is
Shit.
admit-
Fart and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, release.
We're about to have zombies.
I don't know.
What about people who die temporarily and come back? Is that a zombie?
Yes.
Oh shit!
It's people that are on drugs. Those are zombies.
overdoses and come back. Is that a zombie?
Bath salts, eating people's faces.
According to Tupac, right? You know, those are zombies, man. Those is people walking around deaf, dumb, and blind. You're deaf, can't hear you. You're dumb,
Every day a
they don't
zombie
care.
wants brains.
Blind, I
Every
don't see
day
nothing.
street
Every
zombie
zombie
wants some
wants brains.
drugs.
Yeah, brains.
Brains is drugs.
Right, bath salts. and Shit.
Eating faces off.
Literally, It happened.
Rappers say that when they sell drugs, it looks like Zombieland and shit. Like if you go to like a
Oh
like
my
when it's a bunch of
gosh.
when it's a bunch of fiends and shit walking around, they look like zombies in
fiends,
here.
I've heard fiends be zombies. But I
Zombies,
never
yeah.
like when somebody asks me, "You believe in zombies?" I don't think of fiends.
All right, so you never studied Haitian
should.
culture?
Haitian culture? No.
Haiti?
Yeah, I know where Haiti is, right next to Dominican.
I know where.
He is Puerto Rican.
Haiti.
Why do you think he reading about Haiti? Probably not.
I mean, it's right there. It's right there. You know what I mean? He knows where it is.
Only because DR is next to it.
But
That's
he's
the only
Puerto-
reason. Because it's another Spanish-speaking country.
Nah, I know a couple Haitians.
All right, so you never heard about
said.
zombies?
Yeah, I have heard about zombies.
All right, so they're
You asked
real.
me if I believe in zombies.
You don't believe they're? You don't think that happened? This whole fucking documentaries and shit.
I just don't believe it.
Why?
You don't believe in fucking global warming.
You're talking about real
Huh?
zombies, right?
You don't believe in global warming.
All right.
I don't believe in global warming
Yes.
because the fucking government told me this shit.
All right, I don't believe in zombies.
Who fucking told you to believe in zombies?
Some fucking
No one.
No,
It's my
they try
point.
to tell us that it's fake.
That's my point. You watching movies and then you're like, this ain't real. I'm
There
enjoying
are
this.
too many spells to bring back the dead for it to not have worked
Hey,
before.
how about this? How about witches?
Right?
Yeah,
I don't know if they
believe
work
it either.
though.
Huh?
But I
I've
mean-
heard of it,
But there's
I don't really
enough.
believe it either.
Yeah, there's
Talk to
enough that
Cassandra,
someone...
let's-
What?
we on the show right now. Witches.
That's what I was just saying. There's
Do y'all
too much-
believe in witches?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't.
Brian?
Mm-hmm.
That's real witches.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
Puerto
That are
Rican, how you
powerful?
don't believe in Blue
I don't
Yeah.
believe in
Power?
that shit.
That have power?
Yeah, Puerto
I
Rican.
don't
I've
think
seen too
it's
much of
like
that shit to- nah,
the
it's fake, bro.
commercialized version of like they're throwing lightning bolts. And
You mean
shit.
like white women?
But as far as energy,
White witches.
wait, what about white bitches?
No, I'm saying like the commercial version is the white woman.
Oh, with the big
The
nose
craft.
riding the broom?
Yeah, that's
Pocus, pocus.
yeah.
No, not
I
that
was
shit.
talking about
No.
that.
That's how I knew
Caribbean-
I,
I mean,
like
those are-
girls.
they're-
because I
they're
had a crush
around.
on Sarah Jessica Parker.
I was
and
talking
he-
Real
that
witches
Caribbean
harness
witch
energy.
shit.
I'm
That's
bro.
what real witches do.
I'm
They
talking
harness
about
energy.
all witches. You gonna tell me that there's white. There's the fucking cliche white witch, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever want to talk about the fucking Puerto Rican black witch.
Technically, they were agreeing
Why?
at first.
Because they don't want that. No, they don't want the Like they like putting information in your face, knowing that you're not gonna get it, or you don't care enough to
Well,
get
they
it.
do talk about black witches as far as witch doctors or voodoo.
Yeah,
They never
Well,
call them witches.
technically,
Well,
wouldn't
witch
they be the
doctors.
first
So they like to
witches?
change words on you.
but it's
They'd
so
be the
witch,
first
right?
witches,
It's the
right?
same shit.
Yeah, voodoo. I think voodoo practitioners were the first witches, right? I feel like all witchcraft comes
White people
from
gave
voodoo.
it the word voodoo, no?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, I don't know, no, because they
Wait,
called it
what?
voodoo
No,
themselves.
because that was
They
the
put
way-
the negative
that's the
connotation on it.
negative-
They put
What?
the negative
Okay.
connotation
What?
on it, but it was
No,
always
they
called
gave a
voodoo.
negative meaning to it. Like
But voodoo was
negative.
always
what we
called
just said.
voodoo.
No, that's connotation.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
we
what
just said that.
Connotation and meaning is like the actual definition you say.
No, we're saying
And
that
they're-
voodoo
it's
never
connotation.
meant bad. We're saying that white people
They
put the
made
negative
it-
connotation
yeah.
on it and
Okay,
made us
now
think
you
it was
said
bad.
it. Right, there you go.
But wasn't it Santeria?
Santeria is Puerto Rican. That's Spanish,
Caribbean.
and that's a Spanish
Caribbean.
word. All that's after slave. All that's slavery.
Caribbean.
It starts in
Not Puerto Rican,
Africa.
Caribbean.
Shamanism can be witchcraft to an extent.
What's it? Alkabulan, the original name for Africa, because Africa means fucking some racist shit too. See, we gotta know words, guys.
Yeah, but
And
shamanism
we gotta
is a
know
form of
everything.
witchcraft.
You
That's
gotta
like a
know
green
everything.
witch.
You talking about shaman?
That's
I'm
like a
shaman.
green witch. Shamanism like a green witch because it's like a
What?
nature
What?
witch.
Green witch is some white people shit.
So listen, they got
You
white
know, I
witches.
like green witches,
They got white witches, which is supposed to be like the good witches, and they got black witches, supposed to be like the dark magic.
which is racism because
Then they
white and
got-
black is evil and
Right.
good.
and then they
there's-
got green witches, which was like nature and healing.
it's white people do.
There might be a red witch, but I'm probably making that up.
It's only voodoo.
I know white, black, and green. That's
You
all
saw
I
my
know.
post,
But
right?
it's all voodoo. But
Right. I said there's no black magic, there's no
black
white magic,
magic.
it's only
It's
voodoo.
only
And they don't want to tell
it's
you that.
all energy.
Yeah, because Jesus Christ comes from voodoo.
I was just ready to go into fucking
Muhammad
ancient Egypt,
Comes
and all
from
that.
voodoo. Egypt, all that's
His
Africa.
resurrection would be voodoo.
Right. We like to go to
So
Egypt
Jesus is a
and be like,
zombie.
let's just,
Right, Jesus is a zombie.
is a
That's a
zombie.
good fucking point.
Oh my god.
y'all believe in zombies? Y'all
Jesus
believe
is
in
a zombie.
Do y'all
Jesus
believe in
is a
Jesus?
zombie.
He rose up in 3 days. I think it's a zombie
Do y'all believe Jesus was real?
with good hair and shit.
I don't believe Jesus is the Jesus they tell me he is.
What does
I think he was just a regular ass Jesus.
Thought he thought he
I don't
was a
think
living,
he was
breathing
a
person.
white man.
Thought he was a living, breathing person.
He definitely wasn't a white man. We know that.
Yeah.
Y'all think he was a living, breathing person?
Nah, Jesus didn't exist.
I think he existed.
No, I don't think so.
Now why?
Because there's a bunch of Jesuses.
Oh, okay. You know, you all right.
So there's a bunch of Jesuses. So you think Jesus Christ, his name means
supposed to be Yahshua, right?
Yahshua, Yahweh.
Yahshua ben Yosef.
Okay.
You got the full name and shit.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and cook.
Cook that.
Keep going.
Cook that shit.
Oh no, now I'm embarrassed.
Why are you embarrassed? What the fuck? You just shined and shit, nigga.
Good,
Bullshit,
keep
gave you
going.
props and he just ran away.
His Christ literally means anointed one.
Right.
That means that's not his real name.
It's a title.
It's a title. Who the fuck is Jesus?
Buddha could have been Jesus.
Did Buddha exist? Siddhartha Gautama.
He was supposed to be a prince, right? Who left the kingdom.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all believe in Jesus and shit. Y'all like worship Jesus.
Because Christ.
Because when you get into magic, get into voodoo, you're like, oh, okay, this is why.
Because the Christ one was like
This
when you
shit
reach
is
a certain
around.
level, which is similar to like Nirvana, right? When you're in Christ, it's like you're
Right,
kind
Christ
of like-
consciousness.
No, Jesus
Right.
is not his
Christ
real name.
consciousness.
So it's just like you hit a certain level of like self knowledge or peace or inner peace or whatever, and it's like, all right, now you're anointed or you're Christ one. KRS. That's where KRS One gets his name. The Christ one.
Huh? The Chris. Yeah, Chris. Chris Parker. Lawrence Krishna Parker.
Right. But KRS is pronounced Christ, right?
This
No,
alphabet was not even around. Then.
Chris.
There's no way.
I could have swore I seen some shit where it was like the KRS one. It was like the Christ one. I was like, that's
Oh,
where
you
it
went
from.
there. I never heard that shit, but that shit sounded fire. You should have
Yes,
told
I was
us.
watching this shit on comedic science. I
We
was
just
like, is
said
that where it came
Yahweh.
from? I was like, oh,
Yahweh.
okay, that makes sense.
Yahweh is not as
Yes, it is. YAHWEH.
of God in
Yes, it
in
says
Judaism.
Yahshua?
Yeah, Yahshua. That's another.
No,
but
you
that's
said
another,
Yahweh.
That's another one.
Said
It's-
Yahweh.
Oh, how to say it, another way to pronounce it?
Yes.
Yahweh?
That is another way. Yes.
No, it's
There's
not.
more than one. Yes, there is.
To
I seen a
pronounce
theory
what?
that said Akhenaten was Moses.
Oh, word! I never heard that.
Yeah.
Maybe
I seen the theory that Akhenaten was Moses. I was like, oh, okay.
depends on y'all. Gotta do y'all studies and
I don't
match
believe
up
it, though.
dates and shit with the Bible. Like this is real shit. This is what I learned. I learned this shit because I really cared. And be like, yo, I know this is bullshit.
There's no
Let me,
J in Judaism.
huh?
There's no J in the Hebrew alphabet.
Right.
Right.
So that was not his name.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's Joshua with a Y. Joshua ben Yosef.
Exactly.
Joshua of Joseph. Right?
Made
That's
it by
supposed to
the
be his
white man. Go back to
stepdaddy.
your studies, sir.
Supposed to be his stepdaddy, right?
Christianity, I feel like, is just a perverted version of
There
comedic
was no.
science. So,
Yeah, nobody was.
It's a
Christian.
perverted version of voodoo. Niggas.
what came first, voodoo or comedic science?
Bro, Egypt came after fucking millions. Christianity
that.
says it's 6,000 years ago.
You heard about that Dongo tribe, right?
Doggone.
Dogon.
Yes,
right?
they know all the shit in the universe. Yes,
I
that's
think they did
before
voodoo.
Egypt.
So that would be okay.
That's
yeah.
before Egypt.
That's the
All
ones
right,
that
yeah.
they
You're
kill
right,
you
you're
if,
right.
if you even step foot in their area.
You smiling, nigga.
Now he wants his praise.
Now this nigga-
Now he wants
He's
his
like, oh, I'm shy.
Word.
But yeah, so y'all believe in Jesus?
What do you
I don't know.
The idea of Jesus, yes. The actual person, no. I think that's what we come to.
So, right. So when I go crazy and motherfuckers look at me crazy, when I be like, Tupac was Jesus, Malcolm X was Jesus,
Your idea.
Nipsey Hussle was Jesus. It's called an
I
archetype.
would call all them anointed ones.
You know
I would call
archetypes?
them-
You ever heard of archetypes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Archetypical. I forgot what the studies or science, but this is how the human brain processes shit. There's always archetypes, meaning like a hero, a villain, in every story. You know, you got the nurse, you got the psychic, you got, like you said, the doctor and stuff. All this shit.
The
And
geeks,
Jesus,
the nerds, the jocks. Yeah.
Jesus shows up all the time in our lifetime and before our lifetime, and guess what happens every time? They die. We kill them. And no one. It's like an ongoing joke for 6,000 years.
like we're living in a
No one
simulation
ever
almost.
catches it, and it'll be like, "Yo, y'all keep killing Jesus, but y'all love Jesus. Why y'all keep doing this?" We're never gonna grow because the masses want you to be stuck in this bullshit that Jesus was a person from back then that we are waiting on and we have to pray to. No, we
And
are
he's coming back.
to save
to
us.
kill.
No, Y'all didn't listen to Tupac. Y'all didn't listen to Nipsey Hussle. Y'all didn't listen to Malcolm X. Y'all killed them because
Jesus is God, so
they
that's
were
his
shining.
All right, go with that. That's what you think. Go ahead.
They were shining.
You're over here beefing.
What'd he say? What happened?
This guy's trying to argue with me. Jesus is God, so that's his real name. All right, bro.
Jesus is
Jesus
God.
is God, so that's his real name.
He's Puerto Rican.
You gotta believe what you want, man. That's
That's
I mean,
what he
he's
believes.
he's
Yeah, I
black.
don't believe that.
That nigga black.
Negro black. Well, you don't even look at his face though.
He's black. He's double black.
He's probably a Catholic.
You ever try to tell an old black person Jesus don't exist?
All the
Get the
time.
Fight
fuck
you, nigga.
out. Yeah.
Niggas gonna fight you, nigga. Don't ever do that to an
He
old
said
black
that's
person.
what the Bible
nigga.
says. That's your first problem. You believe everything the Bible says.
Yeah, why don't you read the
No,
Vedas,
just
the
let him
Torahs?
be. That's
I said, go ahead, believe that.
That's the attitude I take with old black people. I'm just gonna let that be. I ain't touching
Yeah,
that one.
just let that
let
go.
that rock.
Read the
Let that rock.
Vedas,
Ride that out.
read the Torah, read the Quran,
The Quran, yo.
read all the Gospels. You know, the Book of Enoch.
I always
know.
thought Muhammad and Jesus were the same person growing up. The prophet.
I don't believe that.
Ain't that the same person?
No, I don't believe that. But yes, you know, this is bullshit. You got to know what you're talking about. You can't just be over here getting emotional about somebody you don't know that somebody told you about.
That's for you,
That you
Negro
need to
Black.
fucking worship in order to fucking have a fucking regular life. Like,
Especially when you
yo,
look at how Christianity spread it in the first place.
Christianity
It was used
told
as
you
mind
this
It
control.
was
dude-
used to, yeah, there were no Christians before.
It was used to consolidate power.
yo, they literally said, yo, he's a dude just like you, regular. He's just special.
Think about how
He's
egotistical.
gonna come back
You
and
gotta
make it
pray
all
to
right
him.
again.
Think about how egotistical it is to walk around Terry one. I'm God. You
I
gotta
guarantee-
follow me.
If he was real, he wasn't saying those things.
He was humble.
Nah.
No, he just like Tupac, just like Nipsey Hussle. Like, what do you mean? Right, like you said, humble,
I
right?
know why he got killed.
None of them niggas said, oh, I guess Tupac did say he's like Jesus. But Nipsey Hussle never was like, I'm the new Jesus, I'm the new Malcolm X. He just did little signs, like, I'm gonna get a whole chain of Malcolm X.
Well, that's because you grew up believing that was blasphemous to say that, right?
Oh, we're not about to
But
argue with this
now,
dude. Oh, never mind.
now we are like, no, we're gods. But before it's like,
Kanye
why
been
would you say
screaming
that?
Even though the Bible says that, but
Wu-Tang Clan been saying that shit.
right.
Bullshit.
And who Kanye want to be? RZA.
The Bible says you're made in my image, so it's like, all right.
So am I not
I am God. Who's human and who's God on this earth?
Y'all know how Jesus got killed or why he got killed?
Nah, why?
'Cause
Why?
What's
Niggas
that Jewish
snitched on him.
holiday? What's that Jewish holiday around Christmas time?
Takashi
It's not
snitched on
Christmas.
him.
Ramadan? I'm lying. I don't know.
That's
what
Muslim.
That's
I think that's
That's why I said
summertime.
I'm lying.
Ramadan.
Yeah, you're right. That's when they
Hanukkah,
fast.
Hanukkah.
I think Ramadan
Hanukkah.
just went by.
That's when they
Hanukkah.
fast.
Isn't Hanukkah in the winter?
Yeah, it's around Christmas time.
Oh, okay.
So
Christmas.
Hanukkah.
Bro, get out of here.
So I guess what happened
all
is
that.
like Jesus was like in Hanukkah, what they would do in the Jewish community, like they would set up shop and they would sell, to get the 8 gifts of Hanukkah. They would sell shit and like they would make a lot of money. I guess Jesus came in one time, one Hanukkah was like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all not supposed to be selling
tables.
shit. He threw
Yeah,
tables
the
like, fuck all y'all
tables.
doing this
That's
shit wrong.
literally Tupac
Y'all ain't
flipping over
listening.
all the
Fuck
bootleggers.
Exactly. What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all niggas do? I'm telling y'all niggas to stop selling and stop worshiping money, nigga. Y'all not listening.
That's literally Tupac. That
And then
sounds
so
like Tupac.
the Roman governor at the time who was ruling over Pilate, the Jews went to him and said, yo, he's fucking up Hanukkah. He said, who's fucking up Hanukkah? That nigga Jesus. Jesus, why are you making it hard? We gotta kill this nigga because you causing
You're
chaos.
fucking up with our money.
And you fucking up
basically.
my money, so you gotta
money.
die,
That's all
Jesus.
it was, yeah.
And that's how he died.
Damn.
He's gonna get other people to believe that this is. Yeah, nah.
That's what the historians say. Believe what you want to believe in the Bible, but the history says that's how he died.
Speaking of Jesus Walks, Kanye's documentary just sold to Netflix for $30. I mean,
$30.
That's a Jesus move right there. That
30
is a Jesus
million.
move.
30 million.
30 million.
You know he need that
They said
bread.
he's been filming for 20 years. His life for the past 20 years.
Is
That nigga's
is it
smart.
on Netflix now?
No,
No.
not yet. They just bought it though
Means he
today.
knew he was gonna be great.
That's lit.
Which
I
he
wanna
did.
watch that shit.
It
Kanye's a
probably
nigga
is.
that
It's
knew he
probably
was
gonna
gonna
be
be great.
crazy.
He's smart. Kanye
Yeah.
playing. He's like the Illuminati playing 20 years ahead.
I'm gonna watch that whole documentary too.
You think he's gonna run for president again?
He
I hope
better.
So. I hope so.
He better.
I'm
If
voting.
the Rock runs and Kanye runs, who you voting for?
I think
Kanye.
fucking
Everybody's
wins.
voting for Kanye, bro.
The Rock could be vice president.
No, that's not happening.
Or head of
Kanye
security.
ain't having that. Nigga, why the fuck Kanye want The Rock to be vice president?
He could be head of
He
security.
gonna want to tell a white man what to do.
He gonna get Virgil Abloh to be the vice president.
to redesign the White House, nigga.
Yeah, redesign
and
this
make
shit.
all my clothes,
I need
nigga.
all this
Shit look
shit. Get all my suits right. I need the
Yep.
fucking yellow tape on all my suits.
They gonna fire Brooks Brothers and just have Off-White do all the suits.
Facts.
I'd be fired, bro. Mad artwork in the White House and shit. Get all these old white men off the fucking wall, man. Put some real shit up here. Kanye for president. Southside.
Southside.
Yeah, so
on
I
the
guess it's a
track.
city girls war going on thanks to JT and Young Miami. They over here
So
doing
they're,
their
they're
rounds with these
dating.
niggas.
They're dating enemies.
I don't know. These
Because
niggas is
JT's
rappers
with
and producers.
Uzi and Southside is
With Young Miami.
Young Miami's
They
baby
fucking
daddy.
the op.
They fucking ops.
They fucking the op. Can't do that.
I don't know what the whole fucking thing is, but I see Southside keep talking. Like he said something about he stopped Lil Uzi from getting robbed by Offset. All this shit is super interesting.
But why the fuck will Offset try to rob Lil Uzi?
Yeah,
had
after
to be
he
like
gave
10
them
years
their
ago.
best fucking hit ever.
Because why
That
would you
had
do
to be
that
old
as a
news,
celebrity?
yeah.
Yeah, why would you do that famous? Why would
Because
you
they're
do that?
beefing, so he brought up some old shit.
Offset the Wild Boy too.
Oh yeah,
right?
old shit. He said.
Yeah, Lil Uzi
Oh, so
Vert.
it was old. So it happened before.
I don't know if it's old. I'm reporting the news, guys.
Was this Versace Offset, or was this I'm still trying to get signed to QC Offset? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm thinking it's Bad and Bougie.
You think it's Bad and Bougie Offset?
I hope now. What? That is embarrassing. Before Cardi B Offset, I'm hoping.
I think that time they were wilding too. Didn't they fucking jump XXX Tentacion or some shit?
They jumped it.
Did they?
I
Triple
think
X?
They did, yeah. I think-
Didn't they have beef with Joe Budden around that time too?
I think they had
Yeah,
mad
Bad
beef
and
around
Bougie.
that
Yeah, they
time.
did.
Yeah.
They had Bad and Bougie.
They almost
was
fought.
Just, they were just
Yeah.
wilding.
So it was probably around then.
Oh, they was still on
Bad
that
and
shit.
Bougie.
Yeah, they was about to fight. They was about to jump Joe Budden though. Live
It was
on
like
TV.
at an award show, right?
Yeah, he walked off. They all got up like.
Yeah. Yo, them niggas got up in a weird ass form, like we're,
Like the
we're
three
together.
amigos, niggas.
Power Rangers.
Activated.
You the nigga Power Rangers.
Yeah. With them bright ass shirts on. Oh shit.
The pastel colors.
What's some other wild shit?
Why would he try to kill his dad though?
Oh man, I gotta do more research about this.
Street gangsta
You wanna
shit.
do some research?
I don't know about that.
If I can't touch you, I'm gonna get your
Goddamn.
family shit, I guess. I don't know. That's wild.
Probably some money
Hey,
shit.
girl. I was just about to say he was asking. This is the last time you asked me for money, Dad.
Right. Oh, I guess his father came at him. You can keep trying to pay people to kill me. Damn.
Damn.
The fuck?
And ain't nobody investigate this shit.
He's accused of hiring men to kill his father. Why he got beef with his father?
Who don't got beef with their daddy?
I don't got beef with my
Not that I want to kill
Most
him.
of these niggas. I don't mean us.
Oh.
There ain't
Yeah, I
nothing
guess he
but a
got a
little
bad,
pussy boy.
yeah. Southside's dad called him a little pussy boy. Little pussy boy.
Every time it's like that, I always read it, boy.
That's another
Yeah,
one.
you gotta say
Yeah,
boy.
boy.
Hey,
Little
whoa.
pussy boy. Tattoos on your face, you carrying guns don't make you gangster. Real gangsters don't choose to be gangsters. We don't have a choice. It comes from growing up poor. You a rich bitch that betrays everybody that helped you become rich and famous.
Boy.
Boy,
His dad said that to him?
you lying to the world like you did it all by yourself. I'm telling the truth about you, boy.
Oh, he's gonna ruin his image.
No one cares. We don't even know who Southside is.
Who don't?
Boy.
The
Regular people.
They only knew who he was because this girl had a baby by him.
Yeah, right. That's what makes him.
Miami.
That's why we talking about him, because he's a rap producer. But like no one knows him.
Yeah, but they know his little intro to the songs. They
we don't care.
What is it? Do it.
See?
Southside on the track, yeah.
Southside.
Y'all know that shit.
No.
808 Mafia.
I know Young Chop.
I miss. It's the speaker knockers.
Okay.
I know. Lil Uzi, that's a weed.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
What's the other one? What's Summer Walker's
That's the Lil Uzi shit.
I don't know
what's
Summer
his
Walker.
name? You know Summer Walker.
That bitch on the road.
That it?
London. What's his name?
London on the
Oh,
London on the track.
London on the track. Oh, yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess he's wilding, and he's getting also accused of the nigga shooting at Kodak Black's video shoot, hitting the
security guard got hit. Yeah, security
Yeah, and
guard.
Kodak Black saying that wasn't even my security
He
guard.
popped up and said, "Shoot this." Next day,
Shoot what?
I don't know. He came out holding something. He popped up and was like, "Yo, shoot at this." I don't remember like what exactly it was, but it was like, "Yeah, fuck you, nigga. You ain't hit me. Come back again. Try again." Type shit.
Man, this is crazy,
Wild, bro. He just got out, bro. Like, chill out, Kodak.
He just got out of jail. He wants to die already.
How does this nigga almost die at McDonald's though? Of all places.
That's only Kodak.
I guarantee you, a lot of niggas probably died at McDonald's, bro.
What'd you say?
Especially if it's right by the gas
That's when
station.
you get caught lacking.
Yeah, that's how
Ordering
you-
your food
that's what
and
it's
shit,
called.
thinking shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you
yo,
know,
let me
you
get
do not
another.
go order your food.
It be them fights at World Star. Someone
What?
always getting fucked up in
Rich
line.
people
at
still
McDonald's.
eat. Fucking city girls made fucking. They ate McDonald's so much they had a fucking iced
Alright,
out
but are they
French
really
fries
going
and
to
shit.
get it, or are they having
You
somebody
went to go
it
get
for
the
them?
Travis Mack.
They're really there in the back of their big ass SUV with their little driver waiting for their food.
Niggas got shot in line waiting for the
Rich people
Travis
still
Scott
do
burger.
regular shit. We just
I'm
don't
just
see
saying, at
it.
a certain point, if you rich and you a gangster nigga trying to kill you,
Nigga,
be smart.
Kanye had Kim eating at a fucking Wendy's.
Okay,
Rich
that's
people
Kanye.
love Wendy's.
Exactly. The rich people still do shit like that.
No,
That was the
Kanye
point.
is
That's
just a different
that's called
breed.
trolling. That's trolling.
He was trolling.
They did it
Yes,
more than
it's
once.
tro-
They still did it. He eats it. He eats at
Wait,
Chick-fil-A.
did they post a picture?
All that. Yes.
She definitely got
No,
paid.
it was paparazzi. Well,
Oh,
you know.
paparazzi. Oh,
But
okay.
I'm just saying,
and of course she was sitting there with
If
no
I'm
food.
if I'm that rich,
Exactly.
I'm not fucking up this
if I'm that
$40,000
rich,
body.
I'm getting used to a certain type of shit. And if I go outside and fucking like, I want some McDonald's.
I'm gonna go get
I'm
McDonald's.
previously thinking like, how is this gonna look? You're not gonna tell me these famous people don't go around thinking like, how I'm gonna look?
Exactly.
Because regular people do it.
But I mean,
No,
correct,
I
okay.
don't. I
How
think
am I
this
gonna
age
look?
of famous people don't give a fuck.
I have a
that's
camera.
bullshit.
Everyone got that's
Lil Duval
bullshit.
loves McDonald's.
No, they still do regular ass shit.
There's whole fucking
not what we're talking
OG
about.
gangsters
We're talking about
on
how we're gonna
TikTok
look.
right now.
Exactly, they don't give a fuck how they look. That's my whole point.
No, they care
No, they don't.
that people are looking.
Only nigga that don't care is Paul Pierce.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
my
I
nigga.
think they don't give
He
a
wins.
fuck.
No bullshit,
If I'm
man.
rich and I want McDonald's, I don't give a fuck. I got so much money. Why the fuck I'm gonna care what minimum wage people think about me?
Because the
Because they're
food is
still-
better. You can
because-
afford better food.
Okay, but most of these people come regular like us. You be like,
And-
oh, I'm in
and-
the mood for whatever.
and they'll
Let's
get
Just like
also
Cardi
not
B
forget
still eats fucking
that
ramen
McDonald's
and
is
shit.
low key crack too. Let's also not forget that.
Oh, it's like
that
addictive?
shit is addicting as fuck. They put
Nah,
mad
man.
shit in there to get niggas
Nah,
addicted.
if you got
to
some
it.
dry ass fries,
Kodak
a
just came
dry
out of
ass
jail, he
burger.
probably
Not
did
the
want
cheap
some.
Or when
McDonald's in
you
the hood, the
drunk
one
and
in
that's
the
what
good
you used to
neighborhood.
eating, you gonna go
Right.
eat that shit.
The McDonald's in the good neighborhood, you get a fresh burger and it's still greasy.
I
and
only
fresh.
go to the
If it got-
Ludlow
Yeah, that
one.
shit crack.
I only go to the Puerto
Shit
Rican.
crack. You go to one in the hood, the burger be green and shit, but you go to one nice
I go to
neighborhood, that
Ludlow,
shit
I
be
get
crack.
fresh fries. My
go to
cheese is
the-
actually melted.
I go to the Puerto
It'd be
Rican
an old ass
McDonald's.
burger. and
It's
shit.
real easy to quit McDonald's if you go to one in the hood. It's easy. It's like, yeah, I'm not never coming back
Man,
here.
I go right there, fucking Ludlow. I
That
got
shit
great
come with a
syrup.
free stomach
Hi,
ache.
how are you? Would you like to try? It's so nice and eager.
You gotta
and
go
shit.
to the ones that do the adobo. They put adobo on their burgers. That's what the ones. you
Oh,
gotta
what
go.
McDonald's is that?
All the ones downtown.
South End McDonald's, nigga.
The downtown ones, them shits be slapping.
Yeah, that's fire.
All right, y'all know Ben Baller, right? The jeweler.
Yeah.
So I guess he's the only Asian person I seen come out and say like, yeah, this stop hate. This stop Asian hate is
It's Johnny Dang's Asian, right?
yeah, they're all Asian.
Yeah.
Hypocritical
It's all hypocritical.
because he knows how older Asian people look at black people. So he came out.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was pandering, but I felt like he was genuine. He was like, yo, first, if we gonna do all this shit, we gotta talk to our older Asian people about black people and y'all racist shit. Y'all set it up in their communities and all that shit.
Hurry up and buy.
cut
Yeah,
that
all
shit
that
out.
bullshit, we gotta address that. So he's the only
Asian American I seen bring that up. So I thought that was interesting.
That's
That
fire.
is dope.
I respect that.
He's the only one. Everybody else is gonna run with, yo,
there's
I
a
thought-
dilemma.
I mean, that's one of the
There's
biggest
a
things. Because did you hear any
pandemic.
Asians say Black Lives Matter?
I
get
thought
it.
China Mac would have been the one to do
epidemic.
that.
Nah, it was kind of
honestly.
silent.
Yeah, I didn't hear no.
I think I seen Rihanna holding a stop.
Asian hate.
She gonna support everybody. So.
Yeah, I seen a crazy video too. It was like terrible timing. It was like so like this old Asian couple. They were like landlords. And I guess they called the cops on these young black teens and lied to them and said, like, yeah, they got a gun. They're pointing at me.
Of course.
And the cops came, and the caveat was like, the cops cussed out the old Asian couple. Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? You see all these cop cars here? What's wrong with y'all? They didn't have no fucking gun. Don't do that shit. And the dude was like, well, I don't know. He's like, no, you know you lied. You know you lied. And they cussed out the old Asian couple. Like, don't fucking do that. You trying to get these kids killed and shit.
Whoa.
Right, because they would have. They said they had a gun.
That's basically what the cop was saying. He was like,
too.
you told us there was a gun. You see all these cops here? Like, what the fuck? You can't just do that. He's like, you can't do that.
Damn, that should go
That's
viral.
a crime, isn't it? That's a crime.
Yes, it's a crime. They should go to jail.
Crime,
yes.
Yeah.
And then the crazy part, like in the video too, I think I seen another. It was like a younger Asian kid, like in the beginning of it, he was like walking away, like, damn, why y'all doing this? I think he might have been. I don't know if he knew the kids, but he was walking away like, fuck, here go these niggas about to, it's like, I already know what they about to do. Like, here y'all go being racist, nigga. Like, what the fuck? So, like, kind of like what your point is, like, the younger Asians are trying to tell the older Asians, like, yo, chill out. Like, stop doing that shit.
Address that shit before we start, like, everyone care about us because we're getting beat up by mentally challenged people that are getting directions from random companies and entities. No, that's my own shit. Yeah, because I don't believe this shit, bro. How is there a fucking epidemic of people hating Asians? Right. How come this wasn't going on during the corona?
Right.
I was gonna say, I think it was.
Not lighting them on fire.
It just wasn't in the news.
Right.
The news picks and chooses what they cover, kind of like the mass shootings that they've been covering too. Like,
yeah, like all the way in Obama, they showed.
I mean,
mad
I think
black
the worst
people
thing was they just made memes and made fun of them. Nobody was killing them and burning them alive and you know, stuff like that.
It depends on what you see. I've seen like people act weird when you're in the store and they see an Asian. Like,
yeah, but it's not violent. That's my point.
Okay, it doesn't have to be violent, but it's still like some hate shit.
Or it's fucking weird shit.
Weird shit.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fucking
you're the weirdo because you feeling some type of way about some random person.
It was on some shit like if you seen an Asian person walk in the store and they weren't wearing a mask, everybody was like,
right.
It was like shit like that. Like, but that's the news.
All right, do y'all know Angela Stanton?
Yeah, the politician, right?
Trump ally.
The Trump ally, black chick that got pardoned for like conspiracy. Did like 3 years, I think. I want to say 2. But I guess she's over here with her campaign saying, fuck Dr. Phil. Because I guess they did a show. They did an episode that didn't air yet where she's conflicted with her transgender son. She's a black Republican Trump ally.
And so, like, Dr. Phil is, like, in support of him, and she's...
Exactly. And she's the bad guy.
She's saying what?
She's saying that he was born a man. He has mental issues.
He gave her a stern talking to. That's what happened.
I guess.
She got tight.
We gotta wait till it airs, but this is what she's saying. She's saying they mostly focused on her being a black Republican. They wanted to keep focusing on black Republican, that part. And then she said, I guess a transgender person came out and was telling her how she's a bad parent. And then she said, do you have kids?
They probably said no.
No.
Right.
It was like, shut the fuck up then. What the fuck are you So she's basically telling everybody, like, tune in because I turned the fuck up on everything.
But not to be a horrible person. Don't kill me, people. But why is it not okay to think that if someone was born a sex and wants to be another, why is it not okay to think there might be something wrong? Like, why is that not an okay thought?
Because of white people.
I'm saying, right, what is the definition of mental illness? Because depression is a mental illness.
Because
right?
if I'm like, if we're being honest, if I'm born a woman, if I all of a sudden start thinking I'm a man, why would I not seek some help? Because that is
think of it like this.
Like what?
If I thought I was a turtle, I would definitely need to go to the clinic, right?
Exactly my point. So
Brian, do you think most women have suffer from bipolar disorder?
Do I believe most? No.
No?
Bipolar disorder?
I wouldn't say women, people.
I'd say
no. He's trying to get some shit off.
Yeah, there's people walking around with bipolar, and she's like, I don't know why I act the way I am.
I think there's definitely a lot of undiagnosed bipolarism, but I don't.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. If you want to say it like that, yeah. Do you think most, from your experience,
they don't know? Like they never have a definite fucking
fucking outlook. I guess.
I think that's just women, man. I think they're just
damn. So
yeah, no.
They're controlled by their emotions.
That's why he said bipolar though.
Thank you.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
difference
No, I get it.
between
I
being
get it.
emotional and being bipolar.
I was gonna say, no, the difference between being bipolar and being emotional.
Yeah,
There's
there's
a
a
difference.
difference.
Bipolar is like you go to extremes, like on a
Yeah,
whim.
yeah.
Like,
Because then I can say a lot of men I meet would be the same case.
I wouldn't say that. No,
You don't
I
believe
wouldn't.
there's a spectrum of retardation. So we're talking about bipolar, right? There's a whole spectrum
Talking about
of
levels of
bipolar.
bipolarism.
That is not
Do you know that-
retardation. You can't-
No, I wasn't talking about. I was giving you an example how
Spectrum.
you can be a functioning
Of disorders.
Right,
person with autism,
right.
functioning.
I know some functioning autistic people.
We have to sit. You have to have a whole 5-minute conversation with this person to realize, like, oh, the screw's loose.
Well, sometimes
Right?
you have
Chris
time
Rock.
you don't realize it.
Chris Rock is on the spectrum.
Are you serious?
We're all on the
Yes.
spectrum.
Okay, let's go there.
Okay, where are you going with that?
My point, how they try to make gay shit all regular. It's like, all right, then make all the other crazy shit regular. You can't, right? No, because you can't control these people if you made everything regular. Right? They want to pick and choose and be like, this is normal when it's a mental illness or whatever. And you be like, this is not normal. You got to go to the doctor for it.
Yeah, because I think if you're born a race and you think you're another, then that's like the girl. That's like the girl who went on Dr. Phil and she was a black girl and she thought that she was like white. Oh, I hate black and all that folk. They gave her therapy. Why
Uncle
would you
Ruckus.
Wait, you
Uncle
said
Ruckus.
Rachel Dolochov, but
Uncle
there's
Ruckus,
another.
you
You don't
can-
remember the big titty one?
There's a couple.
Did
There's
you,
a
you don't
couple.
remember the big titty, like the big titty white girls? She had big ass stupid titties
I'll
that
remember.
were all black. Yeah, you know I remember titties.
She had big
I'm about to
teeth
say
that were black.
that's the most memorable moment.
Like,
about to
yo,
show you.
he didn't give no detail.
Yeah,
but
just
titties,
big titties,
the big ass
big old titties.
I'm saying she was on Dr. Phil. Shit.
But
Yeah,
that's
but you
Uncle.
gave no other detail to what the
That's
fuck
the
she
Uncle
looked
Ruckus
like.
disease. That's the Uncle
White
Ruckus disease from the
woman thinks
Boondocks.
she's black.
I'm not gonna get a lot of
Put a big
people on
old
my
titty in
side,
it,
but
and then
Angela
Google
Stanton,
search.
I may agree with her.
Wow, what's her
So
views?
you're a Republican?
Oh, the transgender shit you
She's
talking
saying
about?
that
Here
he
she
has
goes,
a
I
mental
found it.
illness, and you know.
Titties.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Those are fake
Oh
as fuck.
yeah, the white. Yes, okay, I do remember
Yeah,
her.
she's white.
Yeah, she's white, and then she
She got
Look it,
black
I
cherries on her,
remember.
on her
She
chest.
looked mad black right here though. I ain't gonna hold you. She looked more black.
She
Even though
look
it's
like she used to be white.
even more ridiculous,
She does look really black, right?
like right here.
But it does almost kind of look like black.
But it looks fake. It's,
yeah,
it's
it does
it,
kind of like blackface a little bit.
it
like,
gets fake when like in real life you see her talking and shit and be like, oh, this bitch is white. This bitch is not black.
you didn't grow up like that.
But like that little photo, that's somebody's auntie.
Auntie? That's definitely somebody auntie.
That's definitely somebody's auntie.
Dr. Phil is known for
Her name-
entertaining antics, as we all know. His number one client, Bhad Babie.
So Bhad Babie is collaborating with Paris Hilton to on a troubled teen campaign against Dr. Phil's recommended ranch in Utah. Yeah, it's boot camp. The one that he sent Bhad Babie to, she's actually has a whole program getting motherfuckers out of that program. They said motherfuckers was sexually fucking perverts up in there.
Yo, she might be the finesse queen for that.
She's the
She
goat.
might be the finesse
That's
queen
why
for
I-
that. Yeah.
It's between she's the second one. After I said Cardi B gonna make it, I was like, Bhad Babie. That little white bitch is gonna fucking blow Iggy Azalea out the water.
White devil.
Yeah, Iggy Azalea whack. Fuck Iggy, she corny. Yo, that's the finesse though. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start a whole campaign to say that's the ultimate fuck you to Dr. Phil. Because she's way more popular than him, so it's probably gonna work.
Damn.
Nigga.
She stole
Is she
his
more
clout.
popular?
And
Wait.
Dr. Phil?
I think you just stupid. You think she's bigger than Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if you
think
if
so.
you see two links and it's Dr. Phil or her, you're gonna click. Most people will click on her.
Yeah,
You-
that's
nah,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
It's not true.
And it does depend
And
on the
maybe age group
demographic,
too.
but
Yeah, definitely demographic.
You're not considering age.
Definitely depends on demographic. So
Definitely not, because Dr. Phil's.
We're talking our demographic.
Right.
yeah,
I would click
people
She-
below
Talking
Yes.
about bigger.
40.
Our demographic.
All right. Do you
Bhad
think
Babie's
more people
bigger.
our age is gonna know who Bhad Babie is? Y'all couldn't even say Bhad Babie.
Yes,
Or are you
definitely.
going Dr. Phil?
No, Bhad Babie. I mean, we know Dr. Phil, but
We
we're
don't
still
know
gonna-
Bhad Babie. Y'all said Bhad.
Yes, we do. We're around
Bobby.
the same age. We all know.
I
Only
said
he
Bhad
did.
Babie.
Well, him. He's y'all age group. He's an example
not
of
even
why.
But I know who she is.
He ain't know.
Right.
I know who she
You know,
is.
you know, how she
You know
got
Dr.
viral.
Everybody knows.
All right.
Cash me out. Cash me outside.
We talked about her.
Exactly.
All right, who in
times.
here don't know who Dr. Phil is? My point exactly.
But we all know who
But we
Bhad
got-
Babie
yeah,
is too.
That didn't work. Just 'cause
how
you
it
can't
didn't work. Y'all are supposed to be like, yo, I didn't know
pronounce
Dr.
it.
Phil before.
I'm not even going off.
We're
of,
not saying if you know them or not. We're saying which one would you
Just
be
'cause you
more
couldn't
inclined
pronounce
to.
it
No, I wasn't talking. That
No.
wasn't. I got what you're saying, but that's not what I said. I said who's bigger.
But that wasn't what
I
you're
didn't say
saying.
who's going. Who?
That's
you
the whole point. Who's bigger
gonna
is
click.
who you're gonna click on.
My
The
thing is,
demographic is
I think
different.
she has
It's
more
different.
influence. That was my. I think she has more influence.
You're not
Demographic
clicking
is-
on nothing that says fucking
Dr. Phil. No, I'm not.
Joe Biden. Okay, you're not
We're
clicking
not talking about Joe Biden.
So who's bigger, Joe Biden or Bhad Babie?
We said Dr. Phil or Bhad Babie.
This is my example of Dr. Phil's bigger.
Dr. Phil is not.
Just
no
because you're
better,
not
bro.
clicking on Joe Budden or
Joe Biden or Dr. Phil don't mean Bhad Babie Bobby is fucking bigger. That's my point. Because she's just a young, fly, white bitch.
I get what you're trying to say.
This is a
you.
matter of
That's all I'm
opinion.
saying.
But
That's
I
all I'm saying.
disagree.
But I do
Nah, that's
think,
not
I do
opinion.
think the video
I'm
with
saying
Bhad
that's not my
Babie
opinion. I
will
get what
have
you're trying
more
to say.
views
Who's
than
my-
Dr. Phil? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all
These
I'm
are two
saying,
different
too.
arguments. Who in our age group
Who's gonna click on it? You're gonna be like, yeah, we're all gonna click on her shit before the Dr. Phil shit. But how many?
But
No,
we're measuring
don't
fame.
know her.
But we're measuring fame, right?
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's this
only
is the
only way to do that right now is numbers. So whoever gets the most views.
I'm going off influence.
No, you can't go there, bro. Because where did she come from? Dr. Phil.
Okay. And where did she go?
Where did Dr. Phil come from?
So that's like saying the person that you come from, you can't surpass.
Oprah, right?
You just said that. Like you
Yeah,
just talked
thank
about
you.
Oprah.
Yeah, that's my point. Oprah. All right, Oprah. Now give me somebody associated with Bhad Babie that's bigger than Oprah.
Lil
What?
Yachty,
Huh, Little Yachty?
I guess.
Okay.
Said Lil
all right.
Yachty.
All right, that's
I
my
think-
point.
I think they made a
That's
song
my
together,
point.
but-
That was my point.
Lil
All right.
Yachty,
Yes.
he co-signs everything she does pretty much.
All right, that was my point. Dr.
he
Phil
really?
is
No.
huge.
I
Pause.
still disagree. I still think Bhad Babie.
Dr. Phil is not big, bro.
Bro, he's big, but
You're gonna
he's
watch
not-
it and not mean to. That's how you
not
know
getting-
cash me out, girl.
Do you? All right. Ultimately, I guess the question: Do
Nigga,
you
that
think she
Cash
has the
Me Out
power to
shit
get that ranch
saved
shut
his show.
down?
Huh?
that Catch Me Outside shit saved his show.
Then why is it still on after?
Did you not hear what I said? Saved his show.
Then why, yo? How long has she fucking not been on the show?
Years.
Right.
So what are you talking? Why is it still on then?
that shit made it more famous.
No, it didn't. It made her famous.
To a certain demographic.
You
Exactly.
understand?
To a certain demographic.
So that's
Because
just
now the
saying
little
like
kids is tuning in.
they
Little
they
kids
clicked
is
on that
stupid.
episode, and that's probably the only one
They're
they
not
watched.
They're not clicking on Dr. Phil, but that don't make Dr. Phil not big, bro.
To them, yes, it does.
Huh?
If they're to them, yes, it
I
does.
To
You're on the
y'all,
same
we're
level.
grown ass people.
I am. You're 2 years
So
older than me, bro.
So we should know. All right. So why y'all acting like y'all fucking defending fucking 12-year-olds right now?
Alright,
We're
this
not
is going on way
defending.
too long,
Who's
bro.
bigger?
We really need to cut this shit out.
All right, done.
So this little bitch made $1 million on OnlyFans. What within the first hour or some shit?
I don't know, like 6
Doing
hours or
what?
something. We don't
Being
know.
white.
We're not
What OnlyFans
subscribers.
bitches do.
Being white.
Okay.
She about,
All right.
she about to drop an NFT that says she's gonna drop an
You be
audio.
like, yo, she got a nice ass and titties.
It's because she had big old titties as a young one, so they couldn't wait till she got older to look. That's why.
disgusting.
because
Yeah,
Dr.
that's
Phil.
Oh, she just turned 18. right?
Yes,
Oh,
so
that's
it was a whole
fucking
bunch of
crazy.
pedophiles waiting to see her naked.
'cause of Dr.
Pedophiles,
Phil.
pedophiles.
That's crazy.
Dr. Phil.
So that's what.
That's why.
Give it
everybody
up, Kyle.
They were like, I want to see this. I want to see that bitch. Look, I want to see that bitch that was on Dr. Phil naked. That's all it is, bro. You acting like it's more like, yo, people are invested in her career. Are you?
Nobody's
Like,
We never
invested.
said that.
All I'm
No,
saying,
I'm saying
is
as far as
if you're
her,
paying
like, what's
to
her songs?
see an OnlyFans is probably some crazy ass shit.
It should-
No, they
No,
just
it's
want to see
not.
the little chick that was on Dr. Phil. naked.
Well, when you think
This
of
is what
OnlyFans,
I'm
you're thinking
thinking.
naked or
You're
titties
thinking
or.
what I'm thinking.
You gotta put yourself in the lowest fucking of humanity to understand. I'm gonna pay money for no reason, cause that's what be happening.
Only because you know what
That's
OnlyFans is. You know the
You
type of
mean
content
that's-
that is known for. So even if she's not doing nothing on it, you still paid to see.
I see
with the hope
of seeing
titties or something.
Right.
and the hope of her fucking messaging me back because I'm messaging her.
You can message on OnlyFans?
Yes.
No,
I don't know enough about me.
All right, man. So then the fucking shit. Who we talking about, man? I'm trying to tell y'all.
You know what's dumb funny?
I'm trying to tell
crinkling
y'all.
his fucking cap the whole time. Like, it's not affecting our audio, bro.
My bad.
This nigga is bugging.
I'm just saying.
I know, you just mad.
Y'all don't know. I ain't mad. Did y'all see Powerpuff Girls live action trailer?
Nope.
I didn't see that shit.
Cassandra's face.
I did not see that shit.
Are
What
y'all
happened,
tuning in?
Cassandra? Did you see it?
Cassandra, are you
No.
tuning in?
I didn't see it.
They said Cassandra looked like Buttercup right now.
Right now, I am Buttercup.
Let's back up.
Right now, I am.
Right, she's very angry.
The joke behind that is they made Buttercup the aggressive one, like they made her dark skin basically. Is what they did
To fit the angry black woman
to
stereotype.
fit the bullshit
Damn.
stereotype.
That's where y'all going? I was
It's the
going.
only place to go.
Let's go there.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah, that's
Cassandra.
That's all I had.
It was good enough. It was good enough.
The color green.
Let me
Let's
guess.
go into
Is
the color
Bubbles,
green.
is Bubbles blonde hair and blue eyes?
Yes, she's the sweet one.
Okay. And then
Blossom
gotta be
is the
redhead.
leader. Yes,
Blossom
the
had to be a
redhead.
redhead.
Yep.
You got it figured out.
Yep.
Buttercup.
They said the one who made them was a pedophile too, because you just made little girls in your lab.
What's
That
the
is
color?
kinda
What's the
pedophile.
color of a buttercup? Carlos. What's the color of a buttercup?
Yellow.
Definitely.
It's definitely what?
It's.
That's the flower you used to stick under your thing when you
I'm
were
lost, y'all.
outside. Right?
You
I want you to say brown, nigga.
He don't know the color of a buttercup?
No.
A Reese
A Reese's buttercup.
buttercup?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the real flower.
shit.
No,
That's crazy.
there's a flower called buttercup.
Yeah, that's the one when you're little, you pick it and then you put it under your chin.
Oh, that's why it says flowers and everything. Oh.
They're flowers.
Oh, so wait, so
Flowers,
blossom,
spice,
buttercup,
and everything. Sugar, spice,
and
everything.
sugar,
everything.
spice, and everything nice. Then
Yeah, Bubbles is
Chemical
not a
X.
flower though.
Chemical X, and then that's what made.
I was going with green. Like, why are all comic
green.
book characters,
Hulk green,
anime, black people, they color them green.
Green Lantern. Green.
oh, Piccolo is green.
Piccolo is black.
Green Lantern
Everybody
is
calls
black.
Piccolo black.
Yeah.
You're not getting away from that. The Powerpuff.
Martian Manhunter is black.
Yo, and he's black in the Justice League. It's a black actor. Like, he's one of those black actors that you see in all the movies, don't know his name. Like Delroy Lindo or some shit. One of them. I was like, what the fuck?
Nigga from what's that movie about? Oh, Blood Diamonds. That nigga.
No, that's not him, but he looked like
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, one of them niggas. Yeah,
nigga from Blood Diamond.
I always mix that nigga up. The nigga who played the trainer in that UFC movie, Undisputed or some shit, and then the other one too with the scar on his face. I feel like they're all kind of similar archetypes.
Egyptian green. So I go to
Emerald.
Osiris, right? The emerald tablets.
Osiris was green.
The Egyptian afterlife was known as the Field of Reeds and associated with the color green. Goodness, growth, life, afterlife, and respect. Yeah, and Osiris was the color green, like Piccolo.
This is why we use green on the podcast, guys. So tune in and subscribe. That has been the episode. Thanks again. Catch us next week.